Millions of Israelis in central Israel were forced to shelter overnight by red alert, triggered by an incoming Houthi ballistic missile fired from Yemen. Air defense intercepted the missile before it reached Israeli airspace. There were no reports of injuries due to falling fragments. There was at least one woman injured after tripping while running to shelter. According to the Army, the missile was shot down using the long-range Arrow air defense designed to take out incoming projectiles outside of the atmosphere. This was the third time in a week that the Houthis have targeted central Israel. Despite extensive Israeli and U.S. airstrikes on the Houthis, the terrorists remain undeterred and insist the attacks will continue until the end of the war in Gaza. Prime Minister Netanyahu says that a certain progress has been made in ongoing mediated hostage talks with Hamas in Gaza. Netanyahu told the Knesset that he was uncertain how much longer it would take to see the results. Talks have been ongoing in Doha, and there have been reports of movement. At the same time, it appears that obstacles remain and a deal ahead of the holiday has not materialized. The Prime Minister also spoke of great military achievements on several fronts and claimed that military pressure on Hamas in Gaza had led its leaders to soften previous demands. Netanyahu said that Israel had solidified its position as a Middle East regional power and that he planned to expand the Abraham Accords to other Arab nations, together with our American friends. Defense Minister Katz confirmed for the first time what most had assumed, that Israel assassinated Hamas leader Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran. The confirmation came during a speech at a commemoration event, and it was not clear whether it was intended. Katz said, "We will strike the Houthis' strategic infrastructure and decapitate its leaders. Just as we did to Haniyeh, Sinwar, and Nasrallah in Tehran, Gaza, and Lebanon, we will do to Hadeda and Sana'a." Katz was referring to the slain leaders of Hamas and Hezbollah. Katz continued his threats against the Houthis, saying, "In these days when the terror group is firing missiles at Israel, I want to convey a clear message to them. We have defeated Hamas. We have defeated Hezbollah. We have blinded the defense systems in Iran. We have overthrown the Assad regime in Syria. We have dealt a heavy blow to the axis of evil, and we will also severely strike the Houthis, which is the last one standing." This news flash is brought to you by Blessed by Israel.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.